So this will be a tad bit quicker than the last one I did because I did a little short version of this, but felons and firearms. Okay. It's a hot take. Should felons have firearms? It does not matter if they should or should not. In my opinion, anyone and everyone has the right to defend themselves if being attacked by somebody. Plain and simple. We all have the right to be on this planet. Doesn't matter what your race, gender, creed, religion, does not matter. None of that matters. What matters is if you have that gun or anything like that for legitimate reasons. So, should felons have firearms? It doesn't matter if should actually be a part of the word. It is do they? And if they do, what is our society, our police, our government, our leadership doing about all the gang members, all the criminals, and it's not like they don't know where they live, but they do, but they won't go after those people. They'll go after good tax paying citizens like you and I, but they won't go to the Crips neighborhoods or the Bloods neighborhoods or the Hells Angels or anyone else who is literally gang affiliated. They will literally arrest good people. FBI will go to taxpayers' homes because they bought a trigger or a spring or some stupid bullshit. ATF is going to sit there and sanction people and hit people with fines and all this other kind of stuff because they have a pistol brace on their AR, or they literally have something stupid that's a piece of plastic that really doesn't make any lethality of anything, period. So, the whole hot take of people being up in arms about, the Supreme Court allowing felons to own firearms, the thing is, people can get reformed, right? It doesn't matter what kind of felon you were. At one point in time, you can go from being a bad person to a good person, correct? So, why is it these people who literally reform themselves be limited or not even just limited, but denied the one fundament that all people on this planet are allowed to do, which is defense of oneself and one's family. Correct? So, to the whole felons owning firearms, I personally don't give a shit. Personally, because one, if you're going to defend your family, then you should definitely train and practice and be prepared for the inevitable outcome of something stupid happening. Hope and pray that it doesn't, but still be ready and prepared, okay? Now, when it also comes to the concept of, oh, it's illegal, criminals don't follow laws anyways. And the ones that you should be worried about, which is also shows how stupid society is right now, is you're quite literally worried about people who aren't doing anything wrong. You're not worried about the people who are actual doing criminal stuff at this current moment in time. No, 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 no. They're downtrodden. They're just hitting hard. They're in bad economy. They're in a bad neighborhood. They're this, they're that. You will give excuses for all these groups of people doing what they're doing, but you're going to sit there and go, oh, well, they shouldn't have this. They shouldn't have that. Like, stop it. Just stop it. You can't sit there and say one thing and then, you can't be okay with the criminals doing criminal shit, but then, as soon as it pours into your upper echelon good neighborhood, because what I've noticed a lot about those people is they don't care about anyone who lives in a ghetto or, low income area or anything. As long as it doesn't hit them, they're fine. But as soon as it hits them, that's when they have an issue. So, hot take. Criminals owning firearms? Felons owning firearms? Because they're going to have them either way. And constitutionally, quite literally, constitutionally, it says we have the right to bear arms, and there's nothing in our first 10 amendments that say a felon can't own a firearm. If you're reformed, you've done your time, you've served. And if you continue to be a good person, you should not be continuously punished, period. But that's it. That's the hot take. But hopefully this helps a lot of people to understand why the Supreme Court decided to do what they did, because it's a constitutional thing and they're to uphold the Constitution. Now, if you are an active gang member and everything else, hey, guess what? They're going to have guns. The thing that people should be up in arms is, why is our government, DEA, FBI, ATF, these three main groups, why are they not going after those groups of people, gang members, cartel members? You know what I mean? Why are they not going after any of all these people? Because if they do, they won't have their jobs no more. If DEA arrests all the drug cartel peoples, guess what? DEA is gone. If FBI arrests all the actual people that they know are going to commit crimes and everything else, and they do their jobs, guess what's going to happen? They're gone. Same thing with any and all people whose job is to eliminate these people, either by punishing them and throwing them in jail, or doing what police, military, and everything else do, which is take out the threat. Correct? So, with the fact that we know that's what they're not doing, it shows that our government and other governments are allowing all this to happen, especially in the United States. What better way to weaken the world's superpower other than division, feeling hatred, bigotry, and separation, which is still division, and then fuel it with a whole bunch of wokeness, meaning make everybody, men and women, hate each other, weaker physically, mentally, and emotionally. But, hey, I'm just a random person on YouTube. Hopefully this helps. Y'all have a good one. Stay free, America. Love ya.